Hello, fellow Star Wars fans. My name is Starrapter. Welcome back to the channel. It's a good day because it's Wednesday and it means we get more Star Wars comics. And now we are getting the Marvel ones weekly. From this point on, we are getting back to normal with the comics. This week, I am talking about Dr. Aphra issue number 2. This is part of the second run of the series that is penned by Alyssa Wong. So this is part 2 of Fortune and Fate, and we have a whole new cast of characters that include a droid that is an explorer droid like BD1. Its name is TA. We also have a character named Just Lucky, who's really good with a rifle. We also have this character named Professor Anka, and we also have Data, who is a pretty much an admirer of Dr. Aphra. She's also a student at the same school that she graduated from. So this is really an Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark type of story. You have this villain in the story who is also an archaeologist, and he is a descendant of the Tag family, who you might have known. Tag was one of the officers aboard the Death Star, so he does have a relation to that character. It's this very spoiled rich kid that has all his money and has basically his own private army that is going after these artifacts, and he is going after the same artifact that Professor Akka and Dr. Aphra are going after, and they all have their own reasons for wanting this item. Aphra wants to become rich, as always. You have Data, who just wants to use it as her dissertation so she can actually graduate, and then Professor Akka wants this item so it brings her good graces back to becoming a professor at the university once again. And well, the really weird reason that Taggy wants to Ronan Taggy is because he likes to touch items and likes to be the last person ever touching items before he incinerates them. Yes, he's that crazy. So we have this crazy villain in the story, and apparently there is a little bit of history with Dr. Aphra and Ronan Tag, and she has stolen a lot of artifacts from this character, and that's why he is so dead set on getting his hands on these rings and maybe even taking out Dr. Aphra if he has a chance. So this entire issue is just, like I said, a really fun adventure story. They go to this planet, Dianth. It's this haunted planet, and it actually ties back to the old High Republic, not the old High Republic, the High Republic. And that's really cool, tying into the High Republic books and comics that are coming out. We have Star Wars that is tying into the High Republic. We had Charles Soule's Kylo Ren series tying into the High Republic. So obviously, this is almost like a sort of advertisement, like, oh, we got these rings. They date back to the High Republic. Oh, they're going to keep mentioning that because it is in the fandom right now. We want more High Republic content. So it's nice getting these stories told on the periphery of things, even though we're not actually telling stories in the High Republic. So why wouldn't Dr. Aphra be hunting artifacts that date from the High Republic, this moment of triumph and lots of value during that period of time? So anyway, we go to this really cool adventure where certain characters are hearing things that other characters aren't. Certain characters are seeing things that other characters aren't. Aphra is not really much into superstitions. She's thinking that, oh, people are saying, oh, it's the curses of the rings. If you have the rings away from each other, that's when people either live forever and have a horrible way of living forever, or they get greedy, and if you have the rings meet, that's when you get eternal life and whatnot. So apparently these rings have been separated, and she thinks that this is all mutations. These people that are basically inside of walls. It's very weird architecture. This could have come out in October, and it would have been like a really good Halloween story, because you have these characters, these ghoulish creatures that almost remind me of like The Walking Dead. Their architecture is built with the bones of living people that are just living in the walls. It's absolutely creepy and really dark and really strange. But anyway, by the end of this issue, we do see that Tag and his followers have caught up with Dr. Aphra after she has separated from Professor Akka, who falls down this long chasm, and who knows if we'll see that character again. So overall, this is a really nice story to come back to. Mind you, it's been about 2 months since our first issue of this new run of Dr. Aphra series. I'm all here for it, and especially after listening to the audiobook, which came out yesterday for everybody. I'm sure a lot of you are listening to it right now. It's nice that we have a story that also has a little bit of a flashback, because Professor Akka and Dr. Aphra also had relations back in the day. So there's a lot of good fleshing out stories of other characters in this very issue, and just it adds to a lot of that flavor. I think the artwork is phenomenal in this issue. I love that one page where it's just like it's almost like a 2D platformer or something, where the characters are opening up a hatch and are going through the crypts and they're following each other and they're talking with the speech bubbles. I thought that was really cool. But anyway, I want to hear what you guys have to say about Dr. Aphra issue number 2. Are you in on this series? Let's talk about it in the comment section down below. As I mentioned, I do have my review of the Dr. Aphra audiobook. I do recommend it for anybody that has read the Darth Vader comics or the Dr. Aphra comics. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. You can subscribe to the channel so that way you'll never miss another video. That is going to do it for me, Starrapter. Thank you guys so much for watching, and may the Force be with you always. Thanks for checking out the video. Please hit that thumbs up symbol. It helps me know that I'm making content that you guys enjoy. And if you enjoyed this video, I also include 2 videos down below you guys should check out. And please consider subscribing to this channel. It helps support me, and it notifies you guys of when I get new videos up on the channel. You can also contact me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Starrapter.